say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
That incredible performance was from Skylar Cole, singing our national anthem. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sideline. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Kelly Oubre.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Here are the five for the Raptors. Grady Dick is out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then it's Olynyk. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Abaji in at the four. And for Philadelphia, running the wings, it's Oubre and George. Inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. And it's Lowry in at the one spot. And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Now, here's Barrett. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Bangs home the trifecta.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Embiid, no good. Here's Abaji. Quickly with it. Beyond the arc. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's George. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. Barrett the pass to quickly. Here's Abaji. And Olynyk kicks to quickly. 6 to shoot. Back to Olynyk. And the layup's good off the glass.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
Quickly against Lowry. They need this. And Embiid finishes inside.
Finally, after all those planks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Now, here's quickly. 6 points for him. Barrett against George. Barrett the pass to Dick. With the shot. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Lowry finds Martin. Oubre inside the three-point line. Drops one in from the wing. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Quickly the pass to Olynyk. Embiid with the steal. Now here is Lowry. Dick defending. Now here's Lowry. Last game he had 12. There's Embiid. It's rebounded by quickly.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Now, here's Barrett. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Pass to Dick. Takes the three. And again, Toronto no up. Here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. 4-point game. Last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
Yeah, and what a gut-wrencher it was for them last time they met. Ended up on the losing side in that one.
Now, here's Oubre. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Abaji, the pass to Quickly. Dick with it. Can they get it? That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. To the middle. Here's Oubre. Count that one. Oubre's got his second bucket of the night.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. Looking for a breather. And maybe just one or two things to talk about.
Let's look at the numbers for Olynyk. He's around 10 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances to do his thing and affect the game.
Here's Abaji. Nothing on the board. Now the 76ers on the break. Here's George. He nails it, and we're tied up.
A ferocious player in transition. George takes full advantage of the fast break when given the opportunity.
Quickly the pass to Barrett. Out to the right wing. Here's Abaji. Covered by Martin. Now, Quickly. 17 points in his last outing. Just 3 to shoot over Lowry. And the Raptors miss again.
I think the defender really affected that shot.
Takes it inside. Pass to Martin. And when you're taking on a back-to-back, Richard, does your approach change at all?
As a player, not much. The coaches, they may look to adjust some minutes, but on the court, you just got to keep pushing.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
And you know, Lowry, the consummate floor general, his leadership on the court and in the locker room really brings this team together and makes them an effective unit.
The Raptors making a switch here. Boucher is checked in. Both good from the line that time.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Quickly looking it over. Quickly a screen on Embiid. Shot to stop the run, and it's laid in by Barrett.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
Quickly against Lowry. Outside, George. Embiid sets the pick for George. In the corner, it's Oubre. Shoots over Dick. Oubre can't get it to go. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. To the inside. The shot's good from Quickly. Quickly's got 8 points.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Inside, Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
It's near impossible trying to guard Embiid in the pick and roll. He's just so clever.
The Raptors have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Quickly kicks to Olynyk. Raptors moving the ball around. The shot's good from Quickly. He's got 10.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Here's Lowry. Toronto grabs the miss. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
And here are the 76ers now. The Raptors getting the bucket. Embiid against Olynyk. Embiid, the pass to George. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Barrett against Oubre. Here's the floater. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And have to admire how hard Barrett goes. This kind of assertiveness is what makes defenders feel uneasy.
R.J. Barrett taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Yabusele, he's checked in for Embiid. Martin comes in for Martin. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And it's Jackson in for Kyle Lowry. And he sinks the second. And here's George. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
Quickly against Jackson. Here's the drive.
Kenyon Martin Jr. That's his first personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
And he knocks down the first one. Andre Drummond's checked in for Eric Gordon. Raptors also changing it up. Abaji's checked in, and it's Mitchell in for Barrett. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. George with the ball. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. For the 3, good on the 3-point shot. George has got 7 points. Raptors with the lead. Pass to Boucher. Back to Mitchell. 1:43 left to play in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. A three from quickly. Rebounded by Jackson.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
George passes to Yabusele. On the wing, Jackson. Covered by Mitchell. Mitchell against Jackson. Martin from outside. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Toronto. Boucher with a screen on Jackson. Mitchell kicks to Boucher. Boucher the screen. Here's Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal foul.
For Toronto, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Free throw good from Brown. And Brown drops them both. The 76ers trail by 4. 40 seconds left in the first. Embiid with the screen on Mitchell. Here's Jackson. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes. Can find the creases with that handle.
Here's Mobo. Banked in off the glass.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Embiid. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And we'd be remiss not to mention his incredible rebounding, just a force on the backboard.
And Boucher sends it back. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boucher. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Number 11, Jeff Doughton.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Raptors lead by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Raptors here so far in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
The 76ers trail by 4. So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. They've got Mitchell. Also Bruce Brown out there. And it's Abaji in at the 3 spot.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Mitchell. 8 points his last outing. Lets it fly. Mobo can't hit. The 76ers shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Gordon finds Martin. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Trailing by 2. Back to Martin. Launches it. Rebound by the Raptors. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Mitchell against Jackson. Pass to Mobo. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Brown against Gordon. Martin with a screen on Brown. Here's Gordon. No scoring in this one. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Yabusele. Shoots it up, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Mobo. Brown outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 6.
He's at his best when he's assertive like that. Don't take any chances, just take it to the rim.
With the step back. Gordon inside. Brown's there. Shot clock at 6. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Brown. Another miss by Philadelphia. Raptors leading by 6. Mitchell passes to Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the 76ers making a change here. Doughton's checked in.
Philadelphia,
And here on our 2K leaderboard, you see a breakdown of the best free throw shooting centers and power forwards over the past month. 5th, Joel Embiid.
And a lot of these big men take the confidence they have in the paint straight to the free throw line with them. I mean, that makes them very hard to handle.
Yeah, because you know if you're spending the majority of your time in the paint, you're going to get to the line a lot. So it serves you well to hit your free throws.
Here's Dalton. Pass to Yabusele. Outside for Martin. Fires from deep. Dalton, no good.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. We have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. Here's Embiid. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Joel Embiid.
And the past 10 games have been all about his work on the boards. He's been a different guy when it comes to rebounding. He's battling like he hadn't been earlier in the year, and it's great to see that kind of hustle.
That's good from Yabusele. So he gets them both. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now Boucher. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Here's Barrett. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Jackson against Brown. Jackson deciding where to go with it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And looking at some numbers for Martin, how last month turned out for him, putting up about 10 points a night, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
And that's what you need from some guys on the team. Not everyone can be an all-star. You need glue guys to find that success too.
And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And here is Mitchell. Still without a basket. Olynyk, a screen on Jackson. Brown against Jackson. Clock at 4. There's the 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers trail by 6. To the paint. Physical play by Embiid inside.
A list of guys as strong as Joel Embiid in this league is very short.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Boucher kicks to Barrett. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. Martin against Mitchell. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Brown with it. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Outside, Martin. Abu Saleh kicks to Jackson. Embiid with a screen on Brown. Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut back down to 4 points with the basket from Joel Embiid. Mitchell outside. Pass to Olynyk. The kick out to Brown. Boucher sets a screen for Brown. Second shot opportunity, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Philadelphia. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Thursday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics.
And that game against Brooklyn, you know they're going to be amped up for that one. And they'll need to be. That's going to be one tough game for that group.
Free throw good from Brown.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Paul George is checked in for Embiid, and Kelly Oubre subbed in for Reggie Jackson. And then for Toronto, Abaji's checked in, and quickly in for Mitchell. And Brown drops them both. And so Lowry will bring it up for the 76ers. 6-point game. It's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Now, here's George. 7 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. He gets that one. George has got 9.
I love seeing George be so assertive down low. Certainly doesn't lack confidence. An accomplished scorer.
Here's Abaji. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Rockets in Houston. And Barrett gets it to go.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
George, no good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Here's Abaji, covered by Martin. Olynyk, a screen on Oubre. Brown the pass to quickly. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Outside, Martin. Oubre sets the screen for Martin. Pass to George. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by quickly. Raptors leading by 6. Here's Abaji. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Abaji's got his first bucket of the night.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Oubre outside. Pass to George. 1:57 left here in the second. Sinks the three-pointer. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Drummond's checked in for the 76ers. And the Raptors also making a change. Dix checked in for Brown. Raptors leading by 5. To the middle. Here's Olynyk. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside Lowry. Drummond sets the screen for Lowry. And here's George for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Here's Abaji. Now recovering. Barrett, no good.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Pass to Martin. Back to Lowry. Drummond with a screen on Barrett. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lowry's got 5.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Olynyk with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Pass to Abaji. Down low. Here's Dick. It's good. Dick's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Outside Martin. Lowry against Quickly. Right side George. The 17-footer. Here's Drummond. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Toronto ahead, leading by 4. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
Taking a look here now at Toronto. This hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for. They've let a number of winnable games slip away, but do not sleep on them. Oh, sorry about that. They have the talent to kick it into high gear and right down the stretch.
And guys, how about the Raptors? Involved in a very competitive matchup right now.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those degrees you have. Calculated degrees, very consistent approach, man. I'm telling you, man, just like you.
Yeah, you can't speed them up or slow them down.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice performance by Emmanuel Quickly.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
The 76ers trail by 4. Inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. Running the wings, it's Oubre and George. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
With the way that Embiid moves at 280 pounds, I don't know how anyone defends that man.
The 76ers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
First one falls for him.
Shooting over 80% from the line during his career, Embiid is not only one of the best free throw shooting centers in the league today, he's one of the best all time.
And Embiid drops them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, "I've been guarded so many different ways, I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody." Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, DA, thanks. First free throw is good. And quickly drops them both. And so here is Philadelphia, trailing by 4. Quickly against Lowry. Outside Martin. Pocket 6. Pass to Embiid. All sorts of time. Good. He hits the jump shot. Embiid's got 4 this quarter.
Look, and he knows he has the green light. Embiid's kind of attitude in these moments just makes him even more lethal.
Here's Abaji, covered by Martin. Here's Abaji, over Martin. That one wide left. George with the ball. Picked up by Barrett. The score now all even.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Stolen by Martin. Here's George. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Here's Martin. Outside for George. And the 3 ball is good. George has got the lead up to 3 now for the 76ers.
And what a smooth three-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10. Fifth on the list, the 76ers.
The three has become a major weapon for them over this stretch. Great movement on the perimeter. They're not taking any bad shots.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. At the elbow, it's Barrett. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Dick, covered by Oubre. To halt the run.
Defensively, a little uneven in that first half, but they've been far more focused and consistent here in the second. And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Paul George. He's averaging 20 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Oubre outside. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Back to Lowry. 5 on the clock. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Abaji. Back to Barrett. Looking to get back on track here. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Finally, a make. It only took 5 attempts in the half.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
R.J. Barrett, shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. The 76ers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Martin wide open. He fires off the mark there with the three-point shot. Toronto trailing. Pass to Abaji. Now quickly. From down in the low post, it goes. Quickly's got 4 this quarter.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
It's time for dance camp. If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. John Cruz. You're off feet. Let's go.
Let's review some numbers for Embiid. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And trying to muscle up shots against him is tough. His body type makes it supremely difficult. Just a dominant rim protector all season. Here's Oubre. Defense is right there. Oubre sets the screen for George. 6 on the shot clock. From about 19 feet, basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And we know George can score from all 3 levels, which is why he's capable of catching fire.
Olynyk dishes to Barrett. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. From deep, George. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
It's to Abaji. Olynyk, a screen on Martin. Abaji, the pass to Dick. Here's Barrett. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Barrett's got 9 points.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates. Always on time and on target.
Martin kicks to Lowe. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. From downtown. Offensive rebound. Back to Embiid. Lets it go with a 3. A shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists tonight.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Abusele, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre. Raptors also changing it up. Chris Boucher's checked in for Barrett. And it's Brown in for Dick. Raptors trail by 5. Now, here's Quickly. 16 points for him. Let's take a look at the players that have been grabbing rebounds in bunches to lead the NBA over the last 10 games. Second, Joel Embiid.
When it comes to rebounding, it's been a stupendous stretch for him. He's been using his body and strength so effectively.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Philadelphia leading by 3. Pass to Yabusele. Back to Lowry. Now here is Martin. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Embiid is a monster in the lane. Wow!
A gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he is almost automatic.
Brown the pass to Quickly. Here's Abaji, covered by Martin. Boucher the screen. And it's finished off by Boucher.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Philadelphia's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid detonates for the putback slam.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Quickly up top, now recovering, and it's quickly missing.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Lowry against Quickly. Outside for George. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And it's quickly missing.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And Boucher sends it back. Pass to Abaji. The 3. Paul George grabs the miss. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 14-6 run. Lowry kicks to Yabusele. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And also, they are working the opposition from the mid-range, continuing to fire away with confidence from there.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
Pass to Mobo. Brown feeling it out a bit. Raptors moving the ball around. Here's Quickly. Yep, that one goes. Quickly's got 20. 1:43 left in the third quarter. Outside, George. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Drummond. Outside for George. Outside, Martin. Here's Yabusele. They get it back. They shoot again, and it's good. 2 points. Drummond's got the lead up to 10 now for the 76ers.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Brown with the bounce pass. Mitchell against Jackson. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Philadelphia. Pass to Yabusele. Drummond with it. Drummond is double. From deep, George traps in the tray. 28 points for him.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
George against Quickly. That one doesn't drop. George with the defensive effort. Jackson dishes to George. Off target with the jump hook. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
1 second left. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the 76ers. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. We've got Walter down out there with Mitchell. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Mobo in at the four-man position. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Toronto, Bruce Brown. Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. The 76ers leading by 12. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Davion Mitchell.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Martin Jr.
That one is off. And he can't hit the second. Raptors trail by 12. Inside, Boucher, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
76ers shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Embiid with a screen on Brown. Pass to Embiid.
Such a physical player. Hard not to get into it with Embiid when you're covering him.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
It's tough to find things to not love about Embiid's game. It's so complete. He's a true two-way player who is a nightmare you have to deal with on both ends.
And Embiid drops them both.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Brown against Gordon. From the wing, Mitchell. The three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Jackson against Mitchell. Pass to Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. There's the triple. Wow, Embiid from long range.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Here's Mobo, covered by Martin. Pass to Walter. Now Brown. Mitchell outside. Over Jackson. Releases from the wing and drills it. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Now Jackson. Now Embiid. Boucher defending. Embiid, the pass to Yabusele. Unable to get that one.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
To the inside. Here's Mobo, guarded by Embiid. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Lets the three fly. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. The 76ers making a switch here. Lowry's checked in. R.J. Barrett's checked in for the Raptors. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Lowry against Mitchell. Pass to Yabusele. Embiid inside. Tries again. And Boucher sends it back.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
To the paint. It's stolen by Martin. And now the 76ers on the break. Pass to Lowry. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Mobo. And here's Barrett. Covered by Martin. To the middle. Here's Mobo. Goes back up. And the rejection by Embiid.
Every year he's a defensive player of the year candidate. His instincts, that's what makes Embiid outstanding. And his awareness of when to go for the block.
Six to shoot. From deep. Mobo with the rebound. Mobo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Brown. Martin with the block. Now here's Lowry, covered by Mitchell. They get the rebound.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Brown outside. And here is Mitchell. Pass to Mobo. Now here's Barrett. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Caleb Martin comes in for Martin. And it's Paul George in for Jackson. The 76ers leading by 12. And here's George. Up top, Embiid. Olynyk is covering. Embiid with the power.
A dominant night for Joel Embiid offensively. He's taking whatever he wants.
Quickly the pass to Olynyk. Now Barrett trying to get something going. Hits the three-point bomb.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Pass to Embiid. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
And holding nothing back there. George gives the dunk his all.
Quickly the pass to Dick. Here's Abaji, and again it's Toronto converting. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here he goes. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Oubre is checked in for Philadelphia.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Joel Embiid. Shooting one.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Raptors trail by 14. Quickly with it. Outside Barrett. Olynyk, a screen on George. Here's Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Oubre sets the screen for Lowry. Floats one up, and it's blocked.
This has to energize Barrett. He needs to keep bringing this type of intensity to the defensive end.
Fires the three. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Embiid inside. Olynyk is covering. Pass to Oubre. And they get it back. Outside for George. The 76ers with another miss. Raptors trail by 9. It's Barrett on the wing. Now recovering.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low.
At the line for the Raptors, R.J. Barrett. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Barrett. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The 76ers leading by 8. Down low, here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
The team just loves to see Embiid fired up on offense like this. They really rely on his scoring ability.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He knows every possession is critical now.
Looks like it's T-shirt time, fans. Who wants to serve?
George against Barrett. Olynyk, a screen on George. Barrett inside the three-point line. And the rebound goes to Martin. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Pass to George. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's foul number 2 for him.
R.J. Barrett. That's his second personal foul. Fourth.
Here's George. Embiid with a screen on Barrett. And George kicks to Lowry. 5 to shoot. Toronto grabs the miss. Olynyk's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Dick on the wing. Covered by Oubre. Dick passes to Barrett. Over George. It's hauled in by the 76ers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Oubre outside. Pass to George. Here's the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. George has got 33.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Here's Olynyk off the inbound pass.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the 76ers.
This has got to feel good. I mean, they never counted themselves out when they were down earlier, and they not only muscled their way back into the game, but wow, they're in a position, shockingly, to win this one easily.
And all about the will to win. You have to admire the perseverance, never doubting one another, having that trust in your coaches. And I really like what we've seen here tonight. Boy, did they earn it.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Joel Embiid.
And there is no question his defense set the tone for his team and gave them the rim protection they needed. Outstanding effort.
And the jam by Oubre.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
To the inside. And it's blocked. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, you took over offensively. What went into finding that rhythm?
I thought I got the shots that I wanted, and I played into the flow of the offense, and my teammates were fouling me, so I just knocked down some shots.
Well, they were smart to look for you, man, because you had it going on, man. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Joel Embiid.